Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we'll be playing some Minecraft. Alright, let's see here. Oh, give me just a second. Alright, let's see. Did that fix everything? It didn't. Give me a second, sorry. Check, check, check. Why is my VTuber, like, my mouth is glued shut? That's weird. For why? Sorry, give me a second. Technical difficulties rock. Check, check, check. Okay, cool. There we go. All right, everything's working. Whoa. Hold on. Okay. Cool. Everything's working now. Sorry about that. Cool. Oh God. Have more of them been installed? Dear God. We spent so long taking them out. So last time we were here, we saw that. A temple. It had like upside down creepers in it and stuff. I don't know what the heck's been going on the server, but there's a bridge over the train now. I don't know who built this, but it is handy. Oh, there's another bridge. Maybe it was Ava. Ava seems to have been doing some good work. Ah. Oh no. Is that more bone? Mindbox18, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Okay, there's a bunch of zombies over here, but there's more sculpted up trees and another hand, I think we called it last time. What on earth is happening on the server? There's been some crazy stuff going on. I'm doing quite well myself, but it's been a lot. Oh God. Wow. So that's different. Stuff has obviously been happening while I've been gone. Oh. And I believe Rahi built this bridge. This bridge is cool. And back to my house, I guess. Well, we could check that secret chamber. Well, it's not so much a secret anymore, but we could check it. Honestly, any server stuff that's changed since then would be in that chamber. Because there's that big map. Yeah, it still works. Oh. Man. Okay, it's all still here. That's been updated. Okay. So last time we found this big temple over here, and that was really nuts. And it looks like, I think these are more sculpted up trees, but there's like an outline on the lake. I don't know what that is. The lake looked fine when I looked at it. There's more pages now. Okay. Trial and error, fun as it may be, is getting me nowhere. The 3 dimensions are simple in comparison to a whole new realm, but I will follow my command. I've yet to discover how, but it's only a matter of time. Progress is going well now. You will be pleased. Or they will be pleased. You will be pleased. Against my better judgment, I've been commanded to allow your trespassing. Time will soon come. I hope you enjoy the show. When the temple appeared, I knew I'd made a breakthrough. This is new. Following their instructions, I sacrificed myself at the altar. Oddly enough, I felt stronger afterwards. I certainly looked stranger. It seems things have started sprouting of their own accord. What luck! Oh god. The eyes might frighten me were I not able to see through them, and the hands might frighten me if I knew if I knew not they were mine. Pray to me, my beloved trespasser, and maybe I'll show you a glimpse of what I now am capable of. Pray to them, however, they might just give you the power surpassing mine. What the fuck? Okay, like a couple sessions ago, we found big door and powered by a charged creeper and stuff. And yeah. Wow. Well then. Yeah. I guess we can check out the lake. First I want to do a little bit of sleuthing out here. Seeing what's going on. You know what? I actually... do I still have it on me? No. I need some glowstone. So I'm gonna head in the nether real quick. We'll see the nether. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck you, dude. There's mysteries afoot and you're shooting me! How dare you? Okay. Oh, this entire place has got sensors everywhere. That's all been sculpted up. Oh god, they've been buried again. Okay. The sculpt's here. I just need some glowstone. No dice. Just a little bit. I need more for potions. Perfect. That'll be perfect. Oh shit. Oh shit, they shot each other. Ow! Oh, that really hurt. Still hurting. Ow. Back in the portal. Ow, they followed me! Oh my god, ow. There's skulk everywhere now. Oh my god. This is cool, though. Ava's train has had some additions. This sweet-ass bridge. Wow. Looks fantastic. Ow. If things could stop shooting me while I'm looking around. I could just go to bed, but... So, that's there. The tower is still there and looking pretty cool. Oh no! Oh no! That's terrifying! Holy shit! That's so ominous. Oh man! I don't... Should we explore more? Oh man. Ooh. It's so tall. Ugh. Like, I kind of want to dig into it, but I. Ugh. Oh man. You know, if we want a good view of the lake, we can climb the tower. Which... Oh, the beacon's been set to the bottom. Dang, Ava? Dang. Episode 10 and Ava's already got a beacon? Sometimes there's those Minecraft players that are just like, yeah, let me just grind everything out. It's fine. These stairs suck so much. But it's a cool structure. I can't knock it. So if the laser's from the bottom now... Oh god. Yeah, if the laser's from the bottom now... What's at the top? It keeps going! This never stops, it never ends. Oh god. Oh hey. Where's the laser? Shouldn't the laser come up through here? Where did it go? I mean, it's obviously still active, but like... So that's the lake that was outlined. I'm only seeing a sculpted up tree from here. And it's flickering beautifully. Oh, you know what? I think there's skulk on the edge. Is there skulk on the edge? Like waterlogged skulk? Hold on. Let me get back down. Oop! I almost hit that tree and died. Okay. Is it? It is. It's all along the edge. Oh my god. Is it more than that? No. Oh no. Oh, that's insane. The entire area is sculpted up. Whoa. Oh no. What the fuck? Full disclosure, I haven't been on the server, like, at all. Because I've been working on the Aquilini board game, which has taken up most of my free time. It's been pretty fun. I've gotten some progress done on that. I tried to stream some of it on Wednesday, but I ran into some technical issues, which keep happening, which is annoying. Yeah. So I've checked out the portal room. I'm looking around. Has that hole always been there? Probably. There's just crazy junk happening. But I don't know how to go about fixing it, if there is a way to fix it. If this shit gets so bad that I gotta restart the realm, I mean, maybe that's what it's talking about. Probably not. Okay, I'm gonna dig into it a little bit. My curiosity is too high right now. I gotta go dig into it. I have a hoe and everything. Okay, there's more bone inside. Like, I don't think anyone on the server has, like, a silk touch pickaxe or anything like that. Someone from Kenya keeps trying to call me. I don't know what it means. I'm really enjoying the train, though. I hope it keeps going. I hope Ava, like, makes it run for miles. That'd be so cool. There's so much baked stone, too. There's so much time. So much time to put in. Double baked stone, I should say. I guess we could try the temple again. Just give it a shot, you know? See if anything's changed. Probably hasn't, but... It'd be so alarming if all of a sudden there were shriekers in here, and, like, the warden underwater. Be insane. Yeah, the bed's still here. Ooh. Dude, skull stuff's so freaking crazy. Also, I've been playing, like, copious amounts of Breath of the Wild, so, like... My instincts right now are just paraglide somewhere, you know? Rivali scale a little bit, and then paraglide back onto the mountain or something. And it's like, no. This is Minecraft, brain. That's not gonna work. That's so terrifying. I might grind the spider spawner a little bit. I want more levels! I want to start doing some, like, major book enchanting and stuff. Last time there was a whole bone pillar that led all the way down. It's still... Oh, I forgot to check it. I should have checked it. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, man. Oh, no. Those probably go all the way down to the void. I was thinking of digging around the hole to, like, pass bedrock to the void and making, like, an altar for it. I think that'd be cool. Oh, it's so cool that it's working now. Yeah. Awesome. I mean, I could try digging around it right now. Sure, it'd just lead to bedrock. Or lead to the void like the other one did. But then again, I'm kind of scared about it. I'm also wearing, like, all gold equipment. So, yeah. Let's go down here. Do some digging. Honestly, we could do some strip mining down this hole. That's entertaining, right? Strip mining. Wow, this goes on for a long time. This was probably me who made this, but, like... Dang. Very long. Yeah, we could start some strip mining. Oh, this long hole is you? Hubris, how are you doing today? Oh. You're good? That's great. Do I even have torches on me? I don't. I have lanterns. What am I doing? I have a full inventory. What is with me not emptying my inventory? Yeah, I gotta be... Oh, I forgot. I want to go back to my house, but I should probably empty stuff here. Keep giving to the community. Yeah. Right, we're on lava bucket power now. I forgot. Was that really all the stuff to smelt? Nash, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you could catch it and it not be exploding this time. For those unaware, there's been some crazy freaking stuff happening on the server, and it's been nuts. I don't really know what to do about it, but it's been a thing. All my diamond stuff is almost dead. These are kind of crap rolls anyway. I'll just... Can I repair them? No, not here. Yeah, that's an anvil thing. I don't want to use up all those levels. Honestly, I can probably strip these as well. Oh, that I'm streaming? You can make it visible as my status? Yeah. I just keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to even do it, because I don't mind getting messages while I'm streaming. I'm just not gonna respond. Whoa. Whoa. That was nuts. Give me a second. I want to turn down my music. Just a little bit. There we go. And also, I want to check that message. Ah. Your self-mock's looking cool so far. Some really interesting concepts. I can't wait to see the finished thing. But yeah. So I have all this. I can probably just melt down the golden equipment. Put those nether bricks up. It's about time we did some organizing. Especially with the community stuff, because this area is basically a chest monster. It's pretty bad, and that's my fault for wanting the community stuff to just be around like a dingus. I'll put this stuff back on, I guess. Even though it's not enchanted. Yeah, I like his name. It's cool. I'm thinking we actually adopt the Blackstone and Birch aesthetic from the honey farm and actually make kind of a community like platform, you know? Oh, I'm so sorry. My throat's been raw lately. It's been rough. So I don't have much cobbled deep slate here, but it's probably some... There's stuff back at the house, but I mostly need birch, which means I should probably just cut down trees. And just keep cutting down trees and keep cutting down trees and keep cutting down trees until I have enough. Honestly, that's probably what I'm gonna do. No, I'm getting distracted. More organization. I need to be organized. This starter house is so cool. I love having it as our, like, community base. Sure. String. Glass bottles. No, I don't know. Organizing is hard! Sure. Some TNT, why not? I found it. The community can have some TNT. The armor looks so good with my skin. I'm so proud of myself for this skin. I've had it for like a year and a half now. And I just really enjoy it. That's not what I want to do. There we go. Okay, now I think I can chop down birch trees for forever. I hate chopping trees, but it's gotta be done. You use birch for charcoal? That's so sad. It's one of my favorite woods. To be fair, we've used, like, mangrove for charcoal and, like... I don't know, is that a sin? Using mangrove wood for charcoal? It's just, we have so much of it. We did a really cool thing when the server started and just went around collecting trees. Oh, if you're ever curious about what the music is, let me know, and I will give you the track and artist. I have a Spotify playlist that's just Minecraft music and fan music, and it's really, really good. Lots of good artists on there, like Ludocrypt and others. Really good. Okay. Oh, the rain finally stopped. Okie dokie! Wahoo! Mario sounds. Whoa. Scary sound. I wish we had like a dedicated tree farm area, because that'd be so much easier to manage. Honestly, all this would be easier to manage if we actually organized anything. Beautiful. I think that's all the birch trees. Yep, that tracks. Speaking of tracks... I don't know what we should do, but we should definitely do it. That was dumb. Do I have a shovel? I don't have a shovel. That can be remedied. Shovel. 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 Nope. Storage system? Not on your life. I am not that good at redstone. No way. Shovel. Okay. So I think with this shovel, actually, I'm going to enchant it. Get a block of lapis. Break it into bits. Get your shovel and enchant it. Crap. Efficiency. That's it? Ah! Are you kidding? Bedrock, fix your tables. You make me angry. Whoa, that's too fast. Dear God. Yeah, that's way too fast. Oh my God. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. First of all, I'm thinking I fill these. Fuck. I suck. I suck really bad. I'm thinking we square a huge cube off around there. Maybe stop around here. and encompass that direction as well. If I go ahead and birch log up what I want, things will be easier. Pay no mind to the skulk everywhere. There is skulk everywhere. Yeah, last time we really tried to replace all the skulk or to cut it away. But it's still around. Rahi, welcome. Okay, Suey. Rahi, what? Hold on. Hold on. Rahi, hey.
Oh, hey. Now you can hear me. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Have you seen the lake yet?
The lake? Yes. Yes, I saw inside the lake.
It's full of skulls.
It's full of skunk. It's insane.
How did this happen?
I don't know. Give me just a second. I'm gonna send you something on Discord. Sorry, give me a sec.
It's alright. I have 3 arrows, and I wasted one of them because the creeper moved just as I shot.
Wow.
So now I need to go find some more arrows. But yeah, so the view from my lake house is now slightly creepier than it was.
Yes! Did you see the freaking arm in the distance?
What? No.
So last time we found that hand.
Yeah.
And like that hand like sprouted further, and there's another hand sprouting out like south of that or something.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go and investigate then.
It's ridiculous.
Poof. The tower now. Oh yeah, sorry, it always did, didn't it? Last time. I forgot that the big white tower had a red beacon going through it.
Yeah, but now it's on the bottom. It's actually really cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I noticed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that hand.
Yeah, the hand's so much freakier now.
The bones have like sprouted out of it, and it's
Yeah.
like the black flesh is melting off it.
Oh, I dug through it a little bit, which I feel is a bit disrespectful, but I had to know if there was anything inside. Like, I had to know. My curiosity would not end. Oh, I still can't see it from here.
I'm at it.
You are at it? I will meet you at it.
Oh, the train has a tunnel now.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I like.
Yeah, it's cool.
So,
Uh...
the dark forces behind this server have been busy.
Indeed. Yeah,
I wonder if we will ever meet them.
I see you. I see you in the distance.
Hello. Oh, oops.
Wow, oops is right. Ow.
Oh, it's you. I thought I looked at it.
We both did. I looked at it because it looked at you, basically.
Oh, right.
Yeah. If you too want to participate in the realm, be sure to support me at ko-fi.com/lemonlepid, and you'll get access to the realm, and we'll have fun together, and cool things will happen, and it'll be neat. Sorry. I hate shilling. I hate like pushing on my streams for like, oh, don't forget to follow, don't forget to like, blah 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 doo boo. I hate doing that stuff.
Yeah. It sucks that that's like necessary for like social media.
Yeah.
If you're trying to earn from it.
Yeah. If you could help me with a project.
Me?
Yes.
I can. I just saw some coal, so I'm taking it.
That's always a good idea. Bitch. Yeah, get fucked.
Project.
Go to the bee farm.
Bee.
Or the honey farm, I guess I should call it. It's not the bee farm. The bees are already there. I already farmed as many bees as I could.
On my way.
Yeah. I will meet you there.
Oh, it's a bridge. I like it. Nice.
Yeah.
Press below to help, please.
Oh. Alright. I'm to your east. Hello.
And in the morning, look to the east.
What happened to your sheep?
Ah! They're gone.
They're gone. Do I still have cows? My cows are gone.
My livestock.
What?
Oh.
I was gonna eat those beefs.
I was totally gonna do something with those sheep and hadn't ignored them for like the last 5 sessions.
Okay, so basically what we're doing, we're doing some redecorating. We're basically making a giant square currently. Or not square, but whatever. Basically, I need to uproot everything basically, like the super smelter and this and all that stuff. It all needs to be uprooted so we can put it on a new, larger platform with the same color scheme as the bee thing. Don't worry about the super smelter right now, because it's full of items, and that sucks. But if you could tear this down for me, this whatever the heck,
The library?
the enchantment room.
I need to clear out my inventory because I have 0 space.
Oh, I had to do that too.
Oh, and I need food because I'm crawling around. Give me carrots. They're good for your eyesight now.
What? Oh, they're good for your eyesight. I understand.
Hey,
Carrots.
did you know carrots are good for your eyesight?
Everyone knows that. Even me. Implying that me is not good at remembering carrots. That wasn't even English. I'm not even gonna pretend that was English.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there were English words in there.
Yeah, but it was
Didn't
not.
understand what you said, but there were English words there.
Yeah.
It
You
helps.
right.
I mean, it would have helped if I was also, like, listening, because I was in carrot mode. Just wasn't thinking of...
Wow.
Throw all my things in chests.
That's how it do. That's how it doobie doobie do. Wandering what? Oh, he's invisible, the idiot. And I right-clicked on him.
Nice. That was a strange laugh. Why did I laugh like that? I don't laugh like that.
Whoa. What in the heck? NVIDIA, I'm gonna kill you. Your driver updates suck.
What's happening?
They ruin everything, and I cry about it. My model crapped out again. It didn't stop working, it just keeps jumbling like an idiot. And it pisses me off.
Naturally. Do you have Silk Touch anything?
I don't.
Okay.
Ava might, but she's not on right now, so...
Gotta go steal it from her.
Why am I getting so much lag? What on earth is causing so much lag?
Perhaps the dark forces beyond our control. Or
Probably.
mysteriously.
Probably.
Um,
What's up?
I don't know. I was trying to think if there was another way for me to avoid having to rebuild all these bookshelves. Oh, thanks. But yes.
It's probably all of the sculk sensors around. That's
it
probably
could be.
what's causing all the lag.
Yeah. Probably. Oh.
Books. Delicioso.
Delicioso.
See, I'm Dora the Explorer. Aha! Get
when
Dora.
You say delicioso, it reminds me of that meme of the guy who only knows that one word. I think it was a Vine.
I miss Vine a little bit.
He's like, delicioso.
Oh, come on. Okay, there needs to be some culling of the sculk sensors.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do that right now, but it needs to happen.
Oh, I think I just saw it in particle.
They're everywhere. They re-added them, whoever they are.
Ding. Oh well, it's free XP for me.
Free XP! I have an efficiency 4 shovel, so
Oh, okay.
things are a bit easier for me.
like my shovel. It's a rat.
And don't worry, this isn't just gonna be an ugly big slab of birch. I mean, it is, but like, it's not all it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be like semi-roofed and stuff. I'm thinking like Greek-esque kind of stuff.
Greek.
Like Parthenon.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
We need to get some quartz and make the special pillars.
Well, I was thinking more of a Blackstone affair. Or not Blackstone, sorry, Deep Slate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've got a bunch of deep slate.
If you do, that would be a tremendous help. Oh, you found a sensor?
A gurgly.
A gurgly. Sorry, a gurgly.
Gurgly.
A gurgly. Oh man, I really love that gurgly.
It sounds like one of the Beatles, but now I can't say who because I don't remember any of their names.
Well, there's Ringo.
Oh yeah.
There's other ones
Paul,
that exist. Paul,
McCartney,
yeah.
and John Lennon. Oh yeah, I do know their names. I just don't know which is. I just don't know which is which.
Ringo's the drummer.
Yeah, Ringo's the obvious one.
Paul is the one that was replaced.
See?
No, not really. It's a conspiracy theory.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah. You're like, holy shit, new Beatles lore just dropped.
I mean, all of it's new Beatles lore to me because I don't know anything about them.
Yeah, there was a big conspiracy theory in the US, mind you, that Paul died in a car accident, and they replaced him with a new Paul.
Okay.
And
They just happen to have a clone hanging around.
yeah, it's like a bunch of like, oh, if you play this record backwards or whatever,
Oh,
and yeah,
like the Walrus song says something at the end of it.
yeah. It actually says cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cranberry sauce. But also, that's supposed to say, like, I buried Paul, and it's like, it does not say that at all.
Yeah, and if they did, they would totally put it in
In a
song.
record, yeah.
That's a totally sane and
Normal thing to do. Yeah. Okay. So
your fish died. Maybe your fish died at the same time as all our cows and sheep.
oh no.
Maybe there was an event.
Like a cataclysmic, like, everything died event.
Third impact.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it is! It was the fish! Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. It makes me
It
sad.
must be yours, because
Yeah, no one else has a fish.
that's what I thought, yeah.
So we have a big old slab. I'd like the slab to keep going.
How far?
Like, in this direction. Probably out to, like, here. But I don't wanna, like, fuck with the train. It's kind of my main thing, is I don't want to fuck with the train. So it probably goes out to, like, here? No, like, here. Yeah.
Alright. Don't fuck with the science team. Oops, my shovel broke. You're on your own.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Just kidding. I'm gonna go make another one.
I also kind of ate all the birch trees, so we run out of birch wood. We have to wait for more birch to grow.
Did you replant some?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I have all the saplings on me, I just haven't done it yet.
Gotcha. Where did I put all mine? I have 7. I'm gonna plant some birch as well.
It'd be really cool if Ava, like, melted away part of the mountain and built a whole train station. Like, that'd be cool. I'd enjoy that.
I think what would be extra cool is if the train moved.
Oh, if the train, like moved. Like, actually. That'd be insane.
I think that's only possible with mods, though. Sadly.
Yeah.
Don't they have, like... Because, like, in Pocket Edition you can get some things that are, like, mods, but they're not really mods, they're, like...
Yeah.
Corporate endorsed mods.
Yeah, that's a Bedrock thing in general. Just how Bedrock do.
Yeah, I always used to find it funny how, like, when it first came out, it was just they already had the Skyrim texture pack.
Yeah. Holy shit. Dirt. Here's dirt. Here's more 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 dirt.
I'm full.
Wait, there's more dirt.
But I'm full already.
You must believe me. There's more dirt. Oh, this square isn't lit up at all. Shit's gonna spawn in like 10 seconds.
Damn.
Not if I put lanterns around.
But also,
Yeah.
I think there's like a time limit or a cooldown. So like, if you've modified a block recently, I think it takes a while to spawn stuff.
I see. Wow, yeah, that is all the birch. Fuck.
1 grew, 2 grew.
What about Brute? What?
The birches that I planted.
Oh. I was just about to ask, where did all the dirt in my inventory go?
I ate it.
No!
Actually, the truth is I threw it in the ocean because I thought you didn't want it.
Hmm.
You want it, right?
I picked up more. It's fine.
Okay. Oops.
Birch trees! Birch trees everywhere!
I was just like, who's gonna want this much dirt?
You'll regret that when we get like a tree farm or something. Like, man, now we gotta go get dirt.
Noise. Who joined?
Noise?
Oh, Ava joined.
Ava, what's up?
Not much. I'm just on break at work.
Cool. Hello.
Yeah.
We've just been...
Today.
Is it raining? It's supposed to rain where I'm at.
It's raining a lot here.
Did you like get to your car without getting wet, or did you get pretty wet?
I got a little wet, but I've got a hoodie, you know, I'm good.
Okay. Cool. But yeah, we've been playing Minecraft, and
Cool.
tons of scary stuff has been happening on the server.
Not that.
Yeah. A big giant temple opened up. There's skull sensors everywhere, which are very annoying, and I think are lagging out the game.
Wait, temple? Is that the thing you showed me last time?
Yeah, that's the thing out there. That's like a thing.
Portal thing.
Yeah, the portal thing. Well, not the portal thing. The upside down creeper thing. Remember we swam in and found all those upside down creepers?
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah. You're good.
I forgot.
Now you remember. I need more birch.
I tried to throw some at you earlier and then you didn't pick it
Oh,
up.
did you? I'm sorry. I'll be under this birch tree.
I still got it. So there you go.
Cool, thank you. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, I probably shouldn't leave a floating tree. There we go.
I mean, you can. Like a reverse hero, Brian.
If Herobrine did it, then it must be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the rule, right?
Yeah, Herobrine wouldn't do anything mean or evil or fucked up or weird, right?
What if it was Herobrine doing all this crap the whole time? Imagine how, like, 2012 that would be. Oh no, it was Herobrine! Oh my god.
No, I think Herobrine is more into Netherrack than Skulk, to be honest.
Yeah, probably. It's like, oh, I made a secret portal thing to the hell dimension. I need more birch! More! Yay, thank you.
It's okay.
I said thank you, not I'm sorry. He said it's okay.
Yeah, but that's like a thing.
Jackass up a manner slightly wrong.
Ah.
But that's a thing I say to thank you.
Oh. I need more birch.
There you go.
Cool, thanks. Are these just trees that you're chopping?
Yeah.
That's great.
It's like while you're doing other stuff, I'm chopping more trees down.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab some deep slate at my house. I need more can you just fill that? I'll be right back. I'm going to my house. Actually, I should grab a potato first or something. Oh, scary sound.
Oh.
Then as soon as everyone else did it, one of the skull sensors went off.
Oh, that's horrible.
Alright, anyway. Oh, you're sleeping in a bed. Do. So, Ava, when do you get off work? Like, are you gonna join us today, or...
Oh, never mind. I am a bird.
I got... Let's see. 5 your time?
5 my time? Dang it. Oh. Oh no, what's happening to my house? What is happening to my house? There's giant bone blocks. Oh my god, there's a giant skulk something coming out of the... Oh my god. Rahi, get down here. Come to my house.
Are you getting griefed by the hell?
I have no explanation for this. This was not here earlier.
Oh, whoa. That's huge.
Yeah, it's in my house.
It's like it knows that you know about it, so it's like thrust a giant
Thrust. Oh man.
Fist into your house.
Yeah.
It looks like a fist.
Like a big fist.
and it's just gone straight into the house.
Kapurs. I mean kapows. Kapurze?
Kapura.
Kapuza.
It was
Kapura? Kapura! My favorite biology! Holy shit. Well, if that skull thing is there...
Ah,
Whoa! Look out.
there's a bubbles there.
Let's go into the map room. Cause I already went in and I read some new stuff. I don't know what it means. But new interesting narrative, I guess.
The lore.
The Lord.
Ow.
Careful. But yeah, like the reason I went and checked on the lake was because it was outlined in black.
Yeah.
And I was like, what on earth is that?
It looks kind of cool with the black outline.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, so that's the map. But then there's new.
Also, the beginnings of my house is just a giant bullseye target.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, then go ahead and read the book. Oh,
Ow.
I literally, my reticle was not on you. I don't know why it hit you.
Okay, so we got to page 2 before.
Yeah.
To read it out loud or just in my head?
I mean, you can read it out loud.
Something, 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 something.
Yes.
Something, something, something.
That's pretty much what it usually says. Actually,
Okay, cool.
because it went to like page 5 last time. Yeah. Last time I checked.
Oh. Last time I was here, I got to page 2.
Yeah.
So moving it for me too.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Let lecterns do that.
Yeah, I now know this. I'm leaving you down there alone. Goodbye.
Oh, don't leave me. Not in the scary basement.
I closed the door too. I didn't even think about that. There's a lever in there that I think opens it back up. Pretty sure. But
No, I'm pretty sure that lever's for closing it from the inside.
not for opening it.
I don't think the lever opens it.
Oh no, I'll open it again. There. Sorry. My bad. God, it's massive. Ow. I fell on my ass.
Like, I haven't tested it out with another person to see, but I don't think the lever opens it from the inside.
Oh my god.
I either pray to them or to them. With a capital T.
Rahi, it's not just the one hand. There's multiple on my house.
Oh.
There's multiple on my house. They're like all attacking it from the bottom.
Oh, there's one at the other side as well.
As Akira, I'm so sorry for scaring your girlfriend. I'm sorry. Loud sounds, not my fault. I'm sorry.
What loud sounds?
I don't know. I made a loud sound apparently or something like that.
Oh.
But I am so sorry. That sucks. Yeah, my house is just kind of getting attacked. They're all in the...
Ow.
Oh my god.
It's cursed.
Do it. So it's your fault, as Akira. I see. Okay,
In that case, we don't apologize.
Yeah, no apology for you!
In that case, get fucked.
Oh my god. These are scary. Like, these are significantly scary. Blarba.
Hey, there's a horse.
Yeah, that's my horse. He wandered off into the oblivion like a dingus. Oh, black one?
Yeah, new one.
I thought you were talking about the one in the cave. Because there is one in the cave.
Peter, the horse is here.
Anyway.
I don't even watch Family Guy. That's just from like freaking meme compilations that I keep watching.
Yeah. Peter!
the
The
one
horse is here.
the one over there's got like bigger as well, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe. So if I continue building my house, am I gonna get creepy
You
cats
might.
under it?
You might. I don't know. I think everyone might. I don't.
I do want to see what happens in that lake.
Yeah.
And the server is open all the time and not just on Fridays. I like to build things off screen, like my train and the tower, since I'm normally at work around the time when the streams happen.
Yeah. Is there any way that we can remedy that for you?
Remedy?
Like-
Maybe the streams are going on? No? Not really? That's just my schedule.
Yeah.
I suppose if I made enough money off of Twitch, I wouldn't have to go to work anymore, but I don't.
Hey, I don't either.
Oh, no,
I just haven't been able to find... yeah, the server is open all the time. You were answering a question. I understand now. My brain is dumb. I didn't see the Twitch chat question. And you answered the Twitch chat question. I broke a lantern. Everything is out of control.
Normal.
Holy fucking bingle.
What the hell's a bingle?
Oh, it's a meme. You know how the no-fly list got leaked in January? You know,
And
No,
the
no.
fly list, I think.
you know the no-fly list got leaked in January? You know how the no-fly list got leaked in January?
Yes,
You know
yeah,
the fly list got leaked in January?
yeah, yes. Am I on it?
Okay, so when it got leaked, the person who leaked it with the caption, "Holy fucking bingle, what?"
Oh
And
my
so
god.
that's
Little
Okay.
three face.
Alright. I understand.
A little colon 3, a little kitty cat face, you know? Oh, and a picture from their camera with them holding a Sprigatito plush in front of a computer that had the no-fly list on it.
Oh my god. So, yeah, I don't think that's a safe place to build anymore, but you go ahead and build there, I guess.
Well, I started, so I'll finish.
I guess, yeah.
Or I'll continue until something explodes.
Sure.
Okay.
That's reasonable. Oh my god.
I make a big target on the ground and say I'll continue until it explodes. Maybe someone will drop bombs here.
Dear god.
No.
No! How the hell do I make polished deep slate?
Use a grindstone. Use a grindstone. There's one in my house.
Oh, do I have to
Yeah,
bake it
I'm
first?
feeling lucky.
You can just use
No.
the grindstone.
Yeah, you just grind it. You take the cobbled and you grind it.
It's super easy with that.
Oh, I have a bunch of like I baked it already, so it's all just regular deep slate. And not cobbled deep slate, and that's why it wasn't working, because I'm an idiot.
check the buzzsaw thing in my house and see if it comes out with anything.
I checked the one in my house. It didn't
Oh,
work.
you've got one.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
one. But
I've got a bunch of deep slate, I think. I'll go check.
like cobbled deep slate or regular deep slate?
I think some
I
of it
got
might be.
some polished deep slate in the Babel.
So I've got deep slate brick slabs. I've got deep slate tile slabs, and I've got like 3 stacks of cobbled deep slate.
Oh, cool. I just need 1 stack of cobbled turned into polished stairs.
I think I've got some polished deep slate left over from the train in the Babel.
Oh, the Babel? Okay.
Yeah.
I can check there.
Into Babel.
In the Babel.
The Babel.
Also, Ava, all the animals on the server got completely deaded. I don't know where they went.
They got nuked.
Yeah.
Wait, all of them?
Yeah, like
Wait,
the
shit, is my chicken still there?
I can check. Your singular chicken?
Where are you going?
I have multiple chicken, but one of them has a name.
Oh,
There
thank
go.
you. Big appreciate, thanks. I will check your chickens. While I also raid the Babel for some supplies.
Babel.
Cause like I noticed some animals were dead, but also some seemed to still be alive. It seemed kind of random.
Yeah, all of our farm animals were dead. Oh, your chickens are fine.
Okay.
Is the
Well,
named
the
one
first
still
creeper
here?
in the portal room was still there. You know?
Yeah, Eggs Benedict is fine. And the creeper was still alive. I don't know what happened to the fish or the cows or the sheep. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't know. Maybe they got like respawned in a weird way, like from
That's so weird.
like when it
'Cause-
spawns new mobs. I guess maybe.
I remember it took me freaking ages to find those cows.
Yep.
And now they're gone.
Oh shit.
Wah. It's fine. I'll find more cows at some point. Or maybe some will magically come back.
Wink.
Wink.
Peppy, if you're listening, wink.
Yeah, whoever the fuck's messing with our server, wink, wink, bring my fucking cows back. Yeah, this looks kick-ass. Is this Aether mod music? Probably. It's like a quarter of my playlist, so... Yeah, the Aether mod had music. It's awesome.
I never played it. Maybe I should.
Nah, it's old. Wait for the developer to actually make something cool in Minecraft. Vanilla. Like the Warden.
They did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They did. They made the Warden, that was cool.
Oh, do they work for Minecraft now?
Yeah.
That's cool.
King B-Dogs.
Yeah.
They're really nice, too, and based.
Based on what?
Based on good moral, brain.
Brain.
I need more stairs!
Oh,
More!
feel free to grab it from my house.
Okay.
It's in one of those barrels.
I will eat your house. Also, there's trees all around your house now.
Yay!
It's in one of the barrels, you said?
Yeah, there's like a line of barrels on the floor. I think it's like third one from the stairs end.
I think that's the fourth one, but yes. Yeah, it was the fourth one. And then I put this in the thing, and then I get the stairs. Yay, stairs. That made an awful sound. Absolutely terrible sound.
Oh yeah, they're like.
Yeah, it's like, Jesus Christ. Did not want that in my ears today.
It's like when you run over a pebble with the lawnmower.
Yeah. I haven't mowed a lawn in years. Thank God, honestly.
Yeah. I have a small lawn since moving house, and now we have to mow it.
Mm.
Sucks. Boring.
Do you have one of those electric push mowers? Or like what do you use? Do you have like the
Yeah.
manual cutter?
No, we actually just had to buy a new one. We did have a hand-me-down one from my sister, but it sucked. It was like one of those hovering ones, except that it
Mm.
was super heavy, and it was like
Oh.
obviously because it's like this weird hover thing. It only hovers when it's turned on, so when it's turned off, you can't friggin' move it because it's so heavy.
Yeah.
Um, and it just didn't work that well. And the handle was floppy, so we just gave up on it. Oh, actually, the thing that did it in was I shut the lead in the back door and it stopped working.
Oh.
Which, yeah, was not very smart of me, but. So then, yeah, I bought a new one from Aldi, which I didn't expect to be great, but it actually works just fine. And it runs.
You bought a mower from Aldi?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that Aldi even had anything like that ever.
I think, yeah. Neither did I really. I just googled lawnmower, and Aldi was the first one that came up, and it was nice and cheap. So
It's just Aldi in America is it's
Like
just
exclusively a grocery
grocery.
store.
It's just grocery. There's nothing
Grocery
else.
store.
do they not have the middle aisle, which is full of random shit?
They do have the random shit aisle, but it's not good. Like it's not.
It's not appliances.
Yeah. Like you can't buy a
Yeah.
fucking blender there or anything.
In the one local to me, it does have like every now and then there'll be like power tools in there or something.
Hmm.
But yeah, their sort of power tools brand is the same one that does the lawnmower, and they have interchangeable batteries. So if I bought like a drill from there, I could use the battery in that as well.
Oh, wow.
But
Okay.
yeah, so it's like a rechargeable lawnmower, so I don't have to fiddle around with a lead anymore, which is nice.
Okay.
And I also
Ugh.
don't have to go and find petrol from somewhere. Screw that. I'm not trying. I don't think I ever want to get like a petrol lawnmower. That would suck.
Awful sounds. Just terrible. God. Stop. Uh, yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go with that for now.
Trying to work out like. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna do white concrete. Friggin' make it. No.
There's a gravel biome somewhere around here. Just so you're aware.
Okay.
I know I've seen plenty of gravel just digging around.
Oh, go to the spider spawner, Rahi.
Must I?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, what? Hang on.
Do you need gravel? There's gravel near the spider spawner.
Oh yeah. How do we make concrete again?
It's gravel and
Gravel
sand.
and sand.
Sand. Oh,
Yeah.
now I have to find sand as well. Yeah.
Well, there's a desert somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
You live on a lake.
But it's all
No
covered in
sand.
skull.
There's no
Yeah.
sand there anyway. Well, there's like there's 3 sand. Ow.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm not swimming underwater to get sand.
Yeah, that's a no-go. If you need a cool shovel, I can get you one. I have one, if you want to use mine.
Ooh, I like it. I'm going to dump a bunch of stuff because I still have it from when we destroyed the library.
Okay.
I like the noise. I like the way that they added new sort of block placement noises for the new stuff as well.
Yeah.
The new types of stone particularly make quite a satisfying noise.
Agreed.
I like the noise that Tough makes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a really good sound. Significantly scrumptious. I don't know why I said it like that.
I was processing it. I didn't. I was like getting around to saying something about it, and I just didn't get there.
Nice.
Heck, my lunch break's up. I gotta get back to work.
Alright, how we going down?
See you all later, maybe.
Boy.
Oi,
Where's the button to leave the...
found it.
Found what?
The button to leave the call.
Oh. Okay, I need more deep slates. It's all in your house. I'm stealing it all. It's all
That's
mine
fine.
now.
Communal, etc. There's probably some down at the spider spawner as well, actually, because I essentially had to dig it out of deep slate.
Probably.
I can bring that up since I'm here. Oh yeah, there's loads down here.
Oh shit, I'll come down there then.
Okay. Yeah, there's like 9 stacks in here. 8.
This music's making scary sounds and I keep thinking it's like a giant spider in my house.
Well,
And I don't know why, because that's very, like, specific.
the gross bone pillars have multiplied as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you fell.
Yep, I did.
Oh,
And I keep waking up in your bed. Can you put a bucket of water where the exit hole is? I kind of just want to jump down.
okay.
I'll bring a bucket.
Where's the hole? Ah, there. There you go.
Okay. My water now. We're gonna die down here anyway. Mine, 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 mine. All mine now. Minecraft. Yeah, I'm thinking that we could clear this out and make like an altar or something. I don't know. This gets my cult vibes flowing.
We're just gonna stop being creeped out about it and start just worshipping it instead.
I mean, it's said to worship it. And like, I don't know. Sure.
I'm just gonna trust this random thing that appeared in our server and started destroying my house.
I wouldn't call my house destroyed. They haven't done anything like house destroying.
Besides punching a giant fist through the side of it.
I'm sure that's not solid. I'm sure it's like built on the outside and the inside kind of thing, and the walls are still intact.
That's very considerate of this weird Lovecraftian entity.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we should, I don't know, we should make an altar. Maybe if we dug down there, it'd be like pure void, like it'd open up in like a giant void hole.
Imagine if... Oh no, you can't do that, can you? I was thinking, imagine if you go down there and there's like a room below the bedrock, but you can't do it.
Whoa. Yeah. It'd be cool if you could. Anyway, I'm heading back up.
Okay. Yeah, like a glass chamber underneath
Oh!
in the void.
Oh my god, that'd be terrifying.
Be like the glass floor in the CN Tower, except worse.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm grabbing some water. Yeah, that's right, audience. I drank liquid. What of it?
I drank liquid too, except my liquid was sherry.
Sherry?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, that's what I had.
Oh,
I didn't-
okay.
I didn't have any other alcohol. Well, I got rum, but couldn't be bothered. I've had my share of Coke for the day. And drinking the rum neat is possible, but not super enjoyable, so...
I only like Jack, which is, like whiskey. I only like whiskey straight.
Oh, whiskey straight is good, but it has to be like single malt whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of have some Jack Daniels, and I'm like, Jack Daniels, that sounds good. And I drink it. I'm like, damn, I just drank something, and now it feels like there's fire inside my stomach.
Yeah, I love whiskey. So good.
Yeah. I have so many flowers in my inventory. Guess where they're going? They're going in the hole.
To hell.
Basically.
My spade broke.
Bow, bow, bow. Bow. Oh, this.
Still playing.
Oh, not those. Oops. I almost composted all of our birch saplings. To be fair, I think we'll be fine, but like...
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we'll have to go far to find more birch trees. But
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Am I cool enough to say that?
I mean, I'm definitely not, so you know.
True.
I said it first. I'll take the blame. Let the punishment be on my head.
So, we watched all the Lord of the Rings, and now we're watching the Hobbit movies. And, like, we just finished Desolation of Smaug, and Ibby was like, okay, let's watch Five Armies, like, immediately afterwards. And I was like, I'm way too tired for that. That is not happening right now.
Yeah, I mean, and you need a certain kind of energy to want to watch Five Armies as well.
Yeah, which is feasible. Like, it's not unheard of. Oh no, you died.
I did it on purpose.
Oh yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, that sounds like a thing they would do.
Bop it the ball. Pretty much. Do bop a doo.
What if the purring... Yeah, it sounds like purring. It's like weird underworld cats. And they're just happy that you're nearby.
Aw, skulk kitties would be so cute. Hold on, checking a message.
Squishy trees, squishy trees. So how does, like, this the weird gloopy skulk stuff grow over stuff? Do you just place one thing and the whole lot gets infected, or?
Like, enemies have to die next to it for it to spread. But yeah, pretty much.
How the heck did it spread over all this stuff then?
I don't know.
How many things died?
Oh god.
Just whole lake.
There's all the fish that were in it. Now they're all dead. Is that track? That probably tracked. Okay, let me know what you think of the structure so far.
I like it. I think the combination of the deep slate and the birch works really nicely.
Thank you.
Sand, give me sand.
Sand?
You have no real super sand. What was that, 2011?
Yeah, it was.
Damn you, carrot cake.
You said you liked carrot cake, right?
I do like carrot cake.
That's so pog.
I do like pie. White
Minecraft.
concrete is the easiest to make. Sorry.
Yeah. It's just Minecraft being Minecraft.
Yarp. I can't remember if we talked about this before. You haven't seen Hot Fuzz, right?
I have not.
I think you should.
I should. But I haven't.
Well, I was gonna say it's the best film ever, but probably only if you enjoy British humor. So there's definitely a certain brand of humor that kind of, like, I had some other American friends stay at my house and watch it, and they just didn't get it.
I've heard good things. I enjoy British humor.
Nice.
Some Americans are just dumb and they don't get it.
Yeah.
No offense, Americans. Yes, offense, Americans. Oh my god, I hate this sound.
Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Ding. Who dat?
What?
Is she
Ah.
stream?
Hey, hi.
Is
Is she
it-
streaming?
Yes.
I'm streaming.
Oh. Is she streaming?
Yeah.
Oh. Can I say racial slurs in here?
No! God! Jesus Christ!
I won't.
Good.
I just saw that in the rules and I was thinking about what if someone fucking walked in here
And just said
started
one? Yeah,
blasting?
I'd be so pissed off. They'd get immediately banned.
They would die.
Yeah.
I myself am a racial slur. No, I'm a queer slur, I suppose.
Probably.
I'm trans and I walk around in public with a cute wig on.
Yeah.
So I guarantee I'll probably get killed someday. I watched a chef. I was at a food court. It's like a student food court. I'm not a student anymore, but I go to them still because I live nearby.
Fair.
When I went to college there was a thing they do where whenever someone broke a plate, because it happened so often, everyone would cheer and clap. And it was like a woo, and it would be like try to make them feel better and not feel embarrassed.
Yeah.
It would probably make them more embarrassed. A chef knocked over a plate, and I went to like cheer and clap, and he's like, "Whoever the fuck is clapping, I'll kill you." And I was
Wow.
like, whoa.
Whoa.
Not
And then
that kind of restaurant.
someone else like started to clap, and he's like, "No, don't, no." And I was like, "Whoa."
Holy
And I
shit,
was like,
dude.
This place has changed. Holy shit.
Whenever someone breaks anything in a restaurant, when I'm there, I get the urge to say "smashing" like Nigel Thornberry.
For me, it was always like hoopla. Like everyone would just start saying hoopla over and over.
Blah.
Yeah, exactly like that. Hoopla! Hoopla!
That sounds like a lot of hoopla.
I think it was like derived from like Opa, which makes sense, but that is not the same as hoopla. So
I thought it was from that SpongeBob episode where they just.
It is.
Oh.
it is, but I think it was stemmed from someone said Opa at one point.
What's
And-
hoopla?
It's like a Jewish thing from what I understand.
Ah, cool.
Like a positive Jewish thing. It's like Opa. It's like celebratory. From what I understand, I am not Jewish. I am not claiming to be Jewish or knowing whatever the heck Jewish stuff is.
Are you Jewish?
No.
Are you Jewish yet?
Pop quiz. Are you Jewish?
How about now?
No, I'm not.
Are you Catholic?
Oh God, no.
Are your parents Catholic?
No, they're Mormon.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh no.
Is that the one? Is that the
That's
one
the
where you get
least common
planets? Where they give you planets when you die, or is that like Jehovah's Witnesses?
No, that's a Mormon thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's-
Mormons are like weird, spacey, sci-fi.
Do you
version
still
of
get a
Christians.
planet if you don't be a Mormon anymore?
No,
Or do you have to be a Mormon to get the planet?
you have to achieve entrance into the celestial kingdom, which
Okay.
is the highest tier of heaven.
That doesn't sound too hard.
I mean,
I bet I could cheat that.
probably. I almost did, but you know, fuck that noise.
It's a speed run.
Anyway, more birch. I think more birch is in order.
I'm drawing art commissions for people right now.
Oh, kick ass.
I need to sign into my other account to see if they thought it was okay, the whip I sent them. Or if I need to
Nice.
erase it and spend 3 more days on it. Which I won't do.
That's how it be, though.
It better not. If they do that, I'd probably kill them.
No, don't do that.
There are other commissioners. It's fine. I don't
There
know.
are other clients. It's okay.
If they disappear tomorrow, I don't think, well,
Why
Oh.
tomorrow specifically?
Why tomorrow specifically?
my NSA
Something planned.
officer is breathing down my neck right now. I'm doing it again. They don't like it.
Oh my god. Hilarious.
The commissioner is in fact in Taiwan, or something of that area. and
Cool.
is not awake right now.
That's
So,
okay.
I will continue with whatever the hell I just drew, regardless of whether they like it or not.
Swag.
Because they usually they give me.
Usually people are like, you know, that looks great. Keep going. I enjoy.
You
You
know,
snooze, you lose.
Because I usually am like that. I'm like, oh yeah, that looks good.
yeah,
Even if it looks crap, but I'm just like,
imagine being asleep. Couldn't be me.
yeah.
Imagine being on that side. What do you call that? The Eastern Hemisphere?
I think, yeah.
Something
what?
like that.
What's that?
The Western
Like,
Hemisphere.
a place that's not the U.S. Like the rest of the world.
The Worcestershire Hemisphere.
So the US is the Western Hemisphere, and everything else is the Eastern Hemisphere.
Is it? Is yeah.
That's how a lot of Americans think about it, apparently. I'd like to move out of the U.S. at some point.
I mean, I'm
within my
like,
lifetime.
Actually, I guess I might be technically just inside the Eastern Hemisphere if it's split on Greenwich, because
Rahi's like, oh my god, am all Eastern? Wow, holy crap.
Do you live in British?
I do live in British.
That's great. Have you been to Yorkshire?
Yes. No. Yes.
Have you been to?
Actually, my job has their base office in Yorkshire. I've just never actually been because they always hold their meetups in Manchester instead.
You know, when I watched Doctor Who, they
Okay.
had lots of funny town names,
Yeah.
and I was like, look at these morons not naming their entire cities after slave owners. What are they think they're doing?
Also, look at Americans who literally copied every British town name and just named it like Yorkshire 2 or something.
Yeah. Yorkshire too? You mean New York?
Imagine
Yeah,
it
that
being,
one. Yeah.
it was once New Amsterdam. It's true.
Yeah.
Because they might be giants said it in the song.
Yeah, so it must be true.
That's what they taught me in school. Was to listen to rock bands.
They always
Is They Might Be Giants rock? Would you consider that rock?
Ooh, yeah, they got the guitars, but then they also have kind of everything else in there too, don't they?
Yeah.
I would say they are a rock band from the early 80s, and then they just kind of spiraled out from there, but they always kind of come back to two guitars, a bass, and some drums, so...
Fair enough,
Yeah.
fair enough.
It's just, we're so used to them playing a little trumpet or saxophone or something.
Yeah.
It's like how Weird Al makes rock music, and you're like, I guess.
I guess, yeah! Pretty much!
The video where Huey Lewis killed him. It was nice.
Oh my god. There's a new Ninja Sex Party song that came out the other day.
What
Is
is
this that
it?
car one?
Yeah, it's about having a car.
I love that song.
It's
Holy
so
shit.
good. It's so good.
They are often they don't miss.
Yeah, yeah.
As cheesy as they can be, they never miss.
Never ever. They're so good.
I love the cheese. It just works.
Me too. That's part of the appeal, is because they lean into it.
Yeah.
I
That's the
remember when I Don't Know What We're Talking About came out, and I felt so seen and impressed by that song because it was not only extremely relatable, but it was like the production on it was like
Yeah, it was
very,
stellar.
very impressive. I was like in awe of that song for a long
Yeah.
time.
Oh, I have
I was like,
such
how did you make this?
I have such good memories of like screaming that song in the car with a friend.
I like eating
I
food.
don't know what we're talking about.
You say memories as if I'm not 26 and that didn't come out yesterday in my memory.
It came out like that was pre Under the Covers Volume 2, wasn't it?
What the fuck?
Magic Crystal was pretty cool as well.
I'm a type
Magic Crystal was pretty cool. It was a bit long. I still think 6969 is the best like long form piece of music from them.
I think Mystic. Oh, it's Mystic Crystal, isn't it? I think that was like kind of the point because they were trying to do like prog rock, weren't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
There was a situation. I watch the TV now a lot because we have
Oh, no.
very nice TV. No, it's okay.
No, it's okay.
They have a music video channel on the Samsung free streaming service shit. They have, like live streams. One of them is a music video channel that resembles live television because it is kinda.
I see.
And they'll play there's like a classic rock station. They have a couple of these, but they'll often just play stuff from under the covers, but the real version. And I'll always go, this sounds wrong.
I actually prefer their cover of Africa. I prefer that to the original.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I've often felt about that stuff because they'll play that one Rush song, and I'll know the Danny version.
Yeah.
I'll hear the real one on the television, and I'll be like, what the fuck is this? These posers are Ninja Sex Party. What the hell? And it's very
Rush, more like Nush. I don't know.
Calm down there. You're gonna get canceled.
I tried.
Yeah, I don't want to break the terms of service.
I tried to think of something that rhymes with Rush on the spot, and it came out as Nush, and that is not a word.
This is why you're a Twitch affiliate.
Yep, this is why I'm a Twitch affiliate now.
Are you a Twitch affiliate now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rahi!
I thought I hallucinated that.
Rahi, come to the structure.
Come to the structure.
Which specific structure?
The structure that we were working on.
The one you've been building. Okay.
Imagine calling your house the structure.
Well, it's not my house. It's the structure.
Can you want to come over to my structure tomorrow?
It's a bit like when my in a relationship and the other person just goes, did you do the thing? It's like we talked about like 50 things today.
Yeah, which thing? What are you talking about?
Do you remember that thing we were talking about?
Oh yeah, that thing. Right.
God.
Right.
Someone did it to me.
It's just like the other day, I think
I'd hit them in the head with something. Big giant hammer.
The other day I got a did you tell them? And I was like, did I tell who what?
I love communication. I love when it's functional and I understand what other people are saying.
Rahi, what do you think?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, this is nice. I like it. I like the overhang and the yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
I love
Awesome.
it. Where are you streaming right now?
Twitch.
Twitch? Oh,
Yeah,
I
Twitch.
said Blanche, and I'm like,
Blanche.
oh.
Twitch.tv/Lemony
Did you
Lepid.
stop doing? You stopped doing YouTube. You've moved to Twitter.
I moved to Twitch because I felt it was a better avenue to get very popular in a reasonable amount of time.
I agree. Do you make little clips with text on them of your silly moments and then put them on YouTube Shorts?
I haven't because I need an editor.
Oh,
I can
have
edit.
you hired an editor yet?
Rahi, I don't have money to pay you for editing.
Okay, you can pay me in chocolate.
I can't buy chocolate.
Why are you
Oh
broke?
yeah. Because the world sucks.
That's true. I was just telling my friend I'm moving to Canada at some point.
You were telling us you wanted to move.
Oh, right.
I've
Yeah, I
been
wanna-
to
I wanna
Canada.
Canada's okay.
They have Quebecs. And
Yeah, they have Quebecs. They also have
fish.
And they have Torontos.
Torontos.
They have a Toronto.
True,
Wait,
only
I think
one.
multiple Quebecs. Actually.
You know,
Only
I've
if
been to Canada, so I don't.
Oh.
I don't super know. But
I don't super know. I just kind of medium know.
I like that setup there. That was very clever of me. Very proud
I'm
of that setup.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry a little
When I
bit.
do
Why?
open mics,
It's because things are funny. Funny things.
When
I
do
thought
open
you were
mic-
like sad.
No.
Canada.
Oh, Canada. Oh, I miss Canada. Oh, Canada. My land is free and true. I don't know the lyrics because I don't live there.
in Canada,
Canada.
they treat you like a queen.
Uh,
My cousins used to live in Canada, and
That's
I
cool.
went. I was for some. I can't remember why, but like I went to their school, and they were like 7 years younger than me or
Are
something.
they still?
oh.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know why I said
used to.
they were 7 years younger. I got older.
Oh, I see.
Um,
I guess in years past they were.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. So I went to their school. I don't know why, because I was on holiday and they
Yeah.
were just, they
Right.
were just having a normal school day, except I was there. And for some reason, like at break time, I was chasing my cousin around, like playing tag.
Yeah.
And in this school's play yard, they had like one of those little balancing beams that you're just supposed to walk along and not fall off it. Except it was made for toddlers, so
Yeah.
it was, like,
Covered in blood.
it was half a foot off the ground.
Oh god.
It was covered in blood eventually because I tripped over it because I didn't see it.
This shit seems dangerous.
Because I was just running at full speed, and it was just fully below my eye level. So I
Oh
just
my god.
bashed my shin into it, and
Wow.
Anti-adult
yeah,
barrier.
had like an egg-sized bruise on my shin.
Oh my
It
god.
swelled. It
What
was
kind of
fun.
egg though?
Like a chicken egg, I guess.
What kind of chicken egg though?
Canadian one.
I've
Oh.
never been to Canada.
Full circle.
I was just thinking about you talking, and you were saying the phrase "on holiday," and I thought about how Americans really don't say that, and I was like, huh.
Huh. Yeah.
But they probably do, though. Like, we do have holidays, and we go on vacation.
Green Day said it.
Yeah.
That's true.
And if
Maybe
Green Day
they-
said
maybe
it, then
Maybe that's why. But like, I've never heard anybody say it.
I've said I've been on holiday.
And I go outside a lot, so I think.
I mean, I go outside a lot. No, I don't hear anyone say
I like when I
going
say
on
that like I'm a
holiday.
fourth grader. Who's like, I think I have a social life.
Yeah, I leave my house.
I think so.
Sometimes, you know, man,
Friends.
a little bit.
Hanging out with my best friend Lemony Lepid.
Yay.
So
That was-
enthusiastic.
It sounded so doubtful.
We have known each other for at least more than 2 months.
At least
Something.
That means you're
I
basically a dependent on my taxes.
yeah. As long as it's a write-off.
How Rahi,
eyes.
how's filing taxes going in Yorkshire over there?
Well, as long as I'm not self-employed,
Right.
it gets done for me.
Who does it?
The government.
Oh.
The
Actually,
government.
my work, because essentially they, when you start a new job, you just fill in a form saying you work there now, and the government just takes your tax out of your pay. So
I mean, that's how America works.
Well, technically,
in England,
we
if you're
have to do
self-employed, you have to do
everything ourselves. They take the tax out, but you still have to file the taxes yourself.
That
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
No, it does not. 'Cause
Yeah.
They already know how much you owe, and they could send you a bill, but they don't. They
Yeah.
have to file it yourself.
And if you don't do it, then they arrest you
They arrest
for
you.
think
treason.
It must literally just be because, like, they can find the people that don't do it, and they get a certain amount of income from doing that.
You misunderstand. There is no reason they do it.
It's
It is in the U.S. things don't get better because people don't want them to get better. Like, there are people lobbying to make things harder. It is
For
not-
everyone,
there's no
yeah.
There's no reason that things are kept bad.
No, I get that. I understand.
Inuit, the company that owns TurboTax, the website for filing taxes, that's very popular in the U.S. They regularly lobby against bills that simplify the tax process.
Yeah, I was figuring it was due to like someone earns money off it being difficult, right?
Yeah.
It's not inherently corruption because lobbying is legal. But it's
Yeah.
really like it.
But yeah, if you lobby to people who you also surreptitiously pay to like agree, then
I lobby my
Yeah.
parents to give me allowance.
I wish I got allowance for my parents.
I wish I had a lobby.
I don't actually get allowance from my parents. I have moved out, and the best they do is they pay my cell phone bill. Because I haven't paid my cell phone bill yet. Because I don't have any money.
That's kind of what my parents do.
Yeah. I'm that, but I live in an apartment.
My
Yeah.
parents make me lunch sometimes.
Good. That's what I want from my relationship with my parents.
I feel like my mom kind of hates me, but like my dad's cool.
That's cool. You usually
Also,
get
I got
one.
in there.
Huh? Sorry.
Never mind.
What'd you say?
I was gonna say I just also kind of got the exploit of having a software development job, so I don't have money problems really.
Yeah.
I encourage that. That's what you're supposed to do, I suppose.
Supposed to do,
I
yeah.
draw art commissions because the only other thing available to me was being a census taker or working retail.
Yeah.
I applied to every retail job in my area, and I literally, no one will hire me. I've
You gotta
tried.
go outside your area and lie on your resume.
Yeah. I almost was a freelance artist.
Yeah.
Because I did a like animation course at university, and
Ooh.
during that course the lecturers were all like, this is hard as shit, you don't want to do it. And I was like, okay, I don't. And so I just like learned programming instead.
Oh, is it the situation where the art, like the animation people are like, this is not an industry you can make money in, so if you expect to get a job here, sorry.
Basically, yeah.
And then
That's
they're
what
like,
it is.
and then they continue teaching the course as if there's no point.
Yeah.
There's still a point.
Yeah. Except that like they were like pretty good about it, and they let me like engineer all my other assignments towards programming instead, which
That's
was
good.
yeah.
I've had a lot of my artist friends tell me they had a similar experience where they were just like, the professor's just like, oh, by the way, this is, because they asked like, what kind of jobs can I get in this? And then they go like, you can't get jobs doing this.
Yeah,
What kind of
yeah.
jobs can I get? And
They're
they
just
go,
like,
None.
oh, okay.
yeah.
And then they all became musicians.
Oh, well, that's not better.
Rip.
I mean, it's cool. I like music, but like,
Mom,
how?
Dad, I want to
how
be a
can-
guitarist.
Yeah, how can you earn money from being like? How does a musician earn easier money than an artist? Is what I'm getting at.
They don't. They just have to do 800 gigs.
Yeah, and then eventually someone gives you a contract to sell your soul, and then you can buy a house at that point.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
likely
Like-
to buy a house with someone else's money rather than your own.
So like the same as being a freelance artist then.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Maybe.
It's literally like you just have to keep spending money you don't have until you get very lucky and someone
Yeah.
some benevolent corporation gives you a contract to do
And
art that you
also
don't
don't
really
live
like
in the
doing.
US.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no better here. Like my wife was trying to do freelance art for a while and just literally got nowhere.
Oh, no.
Hmm.
Now she's
I think
trying
it's
to do animal care.
It's a tricky ass thing to do. I've been successful because I pander to specific groups very well.
Yeah.
Wink.
It'd be like that.
And staring at what I'm drawing right now, thinking about how to phrase this.
Oh, I think I can imagine.
It's a. I've been able to make this work to some extent. It's still very tricky. Like, I'm not looking forward to tax season this year. But,
Yeah,
like,
'cause
those
it's-
things that like I can draw on my iPad, so I can just drive around and hang out with people if I want while I work.
Yeah.
It's nice. I'm gonna experiment with that later this year.
Nice.
Swag.
Yeah.
I hate that I say swag naturally. Like, that's just how I function.
Oh,
Is
swag.
that one of those things that started as an ironic thing and stuck?
Kinda. Yeah.
And it never went away.
Never ever.
I actually weaned myself off saying out loud because I used to do that a lot.
Let's bring it back.
Lol.
Yeah.
You died by a skeleton, lol.
It is starting to happen again, but I say Lemao instead now.
Yeah, say Lemao instead.
Lemao instead.
But now we will both surely drown, said the frog. Lol, said the scorpion. Lemao.
Holy shit. I've not heard that one before. That's very good.
Yeah. It's just a video I find funny.
You're a video I find funny.
Oh,
This is true.
that's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Feels good.
Your mom's a video.
Your mom's a video. Wait.
My family has a really good running joke where we always tell each other that your mom's we're like, I'm gonna go take the trash out, and then we're like, your mom's a trash out, and they're like, what? But we
Yeah,
only do
that
it
tracks.
when it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Because if it does make sense, it backfires horribly, and we have to kill each other.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's like your mom is my mom.
Mom's a lawnmower, and it's like, what the fuck did you just say about my mother?
Yeah.
Spider jockey.
Spider jockey? It's okay, they'll burn in the sun.
He didn't. I sliced him.
As many jockeys do.
Right, the structure. I keep building it.
Jockey moron.
You have
Calling
to
my
stop
house
that.
the structure.
I can't stop.
We talked about this.
Rahi, come back.
I'm coming.
Come into the structure.
Doctor.
Imagine playing video games.
Yeah.
Structure.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's turning out pretty good.
I love it.
I'm dreading moving all the storage. I want to move the storage. I kind of want it to line walls, but I don't know which walls I want it to line.
Wait, if you put a block inside a chest here.
Well, I removed half the chest.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot of what I'm seeing right now.
Oh my god, is it that crazy?
Well, it's just like unexpected because also I can't. Oh, that's stupid. I can't switch to.
Open your inventory and then switch.
Well, yeah, but like if I try and get snipping tool up, it goes to the pause menu. Just if I alt tab out.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Miku.
That's so annoying.
Yeah, Hatsune Miku needs to work on her game design.
Thanks, Obama.
I suppose she's more of a musician than a game designer, really.
Probably.
That explains why the game is so low poly.
Oh my god, Robbie, really?
Yeah.
Ridiculous!
I
Oh
was
my
like,
god.
How did you manage to put a block inside a chest?
That's hilarious. For me, it's absolutely normal.
Yeah.
Somehow, and I don't know how, but this feels like it's Elon Musk's fault.
I mean, that's valid.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's becoming a more likely assumption.
Yeah.
Day by day.
That's how it be.
It is how it be. There's just a bunny in my sheep pen now.
Right. Can you take these cocoa beans and make as many cookies as possible?
Cookies? Where?
There
you are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Where are you? There you are. I need to replant them first.
I'm gonna be like every website. And be like, do you want cookies? Are you sure? What if it's legitimate purposes?
What if it's chocolate? I love how they call it cookies as if it's not like spyware.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like they make it sound friendly.
It started innocently enough, like it's literally was supposed to just be your browser storing little bits of data to help you keep track of where you were.
And now we live.
Okay,
in a
Rahi.
state.
Yeah.
That backfired horribly.
My previous boss, who left just before I did my last job, he now works at a company that's making some crazy kind of software involving things and cameras and surveillance, and I'm like, oh no.
Something villainous.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like he's got his morals, and he's like, it's if it was being used to kill people, I wouldn't be doing it, but it's for the greater good.
That's not gonna get
Wow.
used to kill someone. That's not something a scientist can say. They're like, if this bomb is ever used to hurt anybody, it's like you made it.
Yeah.
He did
God,
have,
it would be.
he had to help repair like one of the those Boston Dynamics yellow dog robots.
He
Yeah.
shouldn't have done that. He's just making them stronger.
I know. He should know better.
Robot that
Cookies.
screams, and they're like, "Why?"
Cookies.
Themselves.
I can see inside your mind.
I can mind inside your seed.
It says cookies. How do you make cookies again?
Hey, Lemony,
Was
I need to install cookies on your browser to track your clicks and behaviors for ad tracking. Is that okay with you?
as long as you don't mind me using AdBlock.
Okay. Well, that's bad. That doesn't support creators when you do that.
I don't care.
But Lemony, my cookies.
I don't care.
C4 cookies.
I need to sell you Doritos.
If you were trying to sell me Doritos, they wouldn't cost so much.
The Super Bowl's coming up, and I need to show you my funny commercial.
The only funny commercial Doritos has ever done was never aired, okay?
Why are you throwing seeds through the bottle?
Because that's the trash can.
Okay.
I'll take a cookie.
Take all cookies. Accept all cookies. You have no choice.
No! No.
No.
Yay! 63 cookies! Nom nom nom.
Yum, yum.
Oh, Master Keter, welcome to the stream. Sorry you didn't notice any of your messages. I was too busy talking about cookies.
I was
Okay.
distracting her a little bit.
What's Manhattan Project?
You don't know what the Manhattan Project is?
Nope.
It's a rap group.
No, it's not. Well, it kind of is.
A little bit.
A little. Mask of Keter, can you define what the Manhattan Project is for us, please? Because I don't think I can recall all the atrocities that it committed.
Is it like an SCP thing, or is it real?
It's real. It's real.
Oh.
Yes, World War II.
Yeah.
The SCP event.
Mask of
sorry.
Keter says, well, it's not in Manhattan for one thing.
That's true.
That
Where was it? I don't
that
know.
tracks.
Nevada?
What does World War II have to do with Manhattan?
The project.
I believe it resulted in the development of nuclear weapons. Is that correct?
I believe so.
It was
Yeah.
the scientists making the nuclear weapons and
Yeah,
some
it was-
other stuff.
It was the
Is this where
atomic bomb.
The Demon Core thing happened.
It
No.
was a different country.
Oh, that's the only real life SCP I've heard of.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, because the rest aren't real life.
How about the Vietnamese spirit tapes? Those are good.
Oh.
They would during the Vietnam War, the American soldiers would play tapes that mimicked the voices of the dead and damned to scare off Vietnamese soldiers. It didn't work because it's really cheesy, but they're really fucking creepy.
Oh.
It's like people screaming and dying in Vietnamese.
What
And
about
they're like, don't fight, don't run away. Woo, I'm dead. Woo, you're gonna be dead too. Woo.
oh my god, apparently Demon Core was Manhattan.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Whoa, I need to look at this.
they
At least
saw-
according to Mask of Keter, the greatest source of information on the internet.
well,
Mask of
it says
Keter, if it
Keter.
turns out...
Oh shit, you're right.
It says Keter in his name.
Keter class!
Oh, I see.
Keter class
I mean,
threat.
I feel like that's the thing. Like that's the reason for the name.
I don't
That's
know.
what I assumed.
Mask of Keter, do you like SCP? Is that like your
Oh.
thing?
Are you
What
a
is the name?
Keter class Kanohi user?
Yeah.
I'm a damn fool.
Guilty as charged, they said.
Oh, I got it.
But yeah, the Manhattan Project is when they developed the atomic bomb, the ones that they dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
And all the other
um,
fun things they made.
Yeah, you know, the things that Americans should always be guilty for forever and always.
It was good times.
Yeah.
Not good times. Very not good times.
Wow, this is gorgeous. Good job.
It's always fascinating to learn
Thanks.
about shit we made in the 40s because it's like, I have made a fork that kills people, and you're like, why?
Why?
That is a trident.
That is a trident!
Neat but concerning.
That is a fork that kills people.
Very true.
Oh my god. Rahi!
What?
I'm gonna throw eggs at you.
Well, that's egg on my face.
Almost.
Oh, I
I'm not there yet.
Egg on your face. Lol.
This better fucking turn into a chicken. If it doesn't, I'm gonna blow up the moon or something.
I'm ready.
It did! Yes!
My son.
Yes, it is your son. It was egg on your face, so it is yours. Treat him with respect. If I find out that little Gorold here, that's Gorold. If Gorold is dead, then you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Enjoy your new son, Gorold.
Circles.
Right.
Burns from Rahi's forehead like Athena.
Did you just say
Uh,
like a
Like Athena, the goddess. The goddess. I almost said the god, and then I had to like correct myself, so it was like the goddess.
the goddess?
The goddess.
I can now see your face on stream.
Then I'm so happy.
Oh. Now I am a believer. Not a trace. Oh my god, I'm dying. Holy shit.
That's not how the song goes.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe that I'm being actively attacked by a giant shadow creature. I totally didn't read anything, Sid.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's right. I know your name.
Who?
You!
Who?
Sid.
You
No.
must mean the other Sid Sydney. There's actually when I picked that name, it was interesting because I realized there were lots of other Sidney Lewises in like the world. In fact, there were 3 others in my town alone.
Oh,
I was like,
shit.
Shit. So when I'm like, so I decided not to go with just the full name as my artist name because I realized no one would know who the fuck I was.
Hmm.
So I went with a thing that resembles pronouns, which I thought was clever.
Gorold better fucking survive that swim. They are just a baby chick.
Oh no.
If they die, they leoved. They leoved.
I'm sorry, my fingers are fat sausages. And I can't type.
Okay, Mr. Dursley.
Can I
I-
eat your finger?
Those
God.
dirty green sausages away from me.
I will never be able to recover from trying to read the first Harry Potter book because
What did it do to you?
it's just like I can't stop thinking about Mr. Dursley's sausage-like fingers.
This
Ow.
awful lady definitely has a way with words, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Where she's like describes someone as not only fat but like pig-like and
Yeah.
and it's just some random side character. It's
Yeah.
like, she's really like laying into some personal stresses. It seems like.
It is.
Have
Yeah.
you seen Sean's video on Harry Potter, where he kind of is like, so we know what she believes now. Did she believe that back then? And he kind of does a really like 3-hour literary analysis of how weird those books are.
Oh shit.
It's very good. It's a good grill. I like it.
Sean who? Which Sean?
Sean is the Skull. I don't know if he has a larger name. But I'll link it to you. You might find it interesting.
Yeah, I love analyses.
It's the mother of all analysis videos next to his, Manhattan Project one.
What about Quentin Reviews and his iCarly analysis?
Oh,
That's
God,
like
I couldn't. That one's good, but I couldn't make it through. I
we
need
I
to
need
watch
to
the
watch
rest of
that.
it.
we literally sit through those constantly. Like it's some of our favorite content. He's the best. He's the best YouTuber ever. I love him.
I haven't been able to get into him, but I do like what I've seen of him, so I can
Yeah.
check him out more.
He has shorter videos. You just need to find them.
I don't need it to be shorter. I don't mind.
Oh,
The
okay.
length is not the problem. It's usually just the fact that
Ow.
there's a 5-hour video about iCarly.
I
And I'm
see.
like, I should watch this.
Well,
I'd probably enjoy it.
Yeah.
I did watch a 9-hour Bionicle lore video.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ, by who?
Are you
Cut
okay?
bricks. It's like the whole lore. Everything.
Man, I don't like Duck Bricks. And here's the reason why. It's because he has too much Lego.
Yeah, I get that vibe. Like, it's when you look at his room and it's like full of all that stuff.
It makes me angry. Like viciously angry.
Why?
It's not even jealousy. It's like this guy just has too much money.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. I hate it when I see someone and I'm like, you have way too much money for your own good. You have spent way too much money for your own existence, and you spent it all on Lego. Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting not to like sleep because it doesn't actually help.
Hello.
With what?
Myself.
Help with what?
I just like I don't enjoy Duck Bricks talking over and over about how how he has every Lego set ever, and like, oh, here's the rare thing from like the 30s that's like super expensive, and like
Yeah, I don't like his normal videos at all. I did find the lore video just kind of helpful because it was the only format that gets all the lore into my head because I can't sit there and read Wall of History all day.
see, that's the thing. I can.
Oh,
I'd
no.
much rather read Wall of History than watch a video about Bionicle, because Bionicle's a me thing. I'm a Bionicle.
To me, though, like it's literally my special interest. I just can't sit and read that.
Yeah.
I just don't like reading, I think.
I just like Bionicles become such a like personal. I have like my own lore and headcanon laid out and given straight in my head that I feel like I don't need the resources anymore. And if I do, it's just a quick search on BS01.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I love semi-research where it's like, yes, I remember all this crap, but I need one specific point of information, and then I go find it, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm good, and I can continue on. So Rahi, is this a good enough space? Are we gonna be able to fit everything here?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is pretty big. I mean, I don't know what else we're putting in here.
Well, we want the community storage to actually be lined up in here. And labeled and properly, like, organized.
Okay.
And also, I want to increase the super smelter to a blast furnace and a smoker.
Smoker.
Yeah, a smoker furnace.
Alright.
And then
And-
go,
Yeah.
That's-
you.
That's a Left 4 Dead thing, right?
Yes.
Mating. That's the
Cool.
mating cry of
Yeah.
zombies.
Mating. Oh no. When the green flu turns people into zombies, some people with extreme smoking diseases turn into people with giant monster tongues.
Oh,
If your body is really unhealthy, then you get turned into a special zombie. When you turn into a zombie, so that's why some of them are like monsters with superpowers.
I see.
The smokers are the ones that basically are full of smoke and big tongue. I don't know where the fuck the tongue came from actually.
Yeah, I've been meaning to play Left 4 Dead 2 with my boyfriend and some others, but I just
Really good.
I haven't gotten around to it, and I don't have the hardware to actually run it properly.
Oh, we should get better hardware. Probably.
Oh, gee, that'd be so easy and simple. Wouldn't that just be absolutely dandy? If only I could do that.
Lemony, I need to get. I hope you get a. I hope you can find a nice job soon. I feel so bad about that.
Is
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead the one that's getting a series right now?
Probably not.
No,
Okay.
that's what's that? It's the PlayStation one.
The
Le-
other zombie one.
Not Dead by Daylight. Jesus Christ.
Red Dead Redemption.
No, that's
Last of Us.
Cowboy. That's Cowboy game.
Last
Dead-
Of Us.
Last of Us. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I don't know how that will go.
I've never played the game. I might
I-
watch it though, just because Pedro Pascal is nice.
Pedro Pascal's amazing. I just watched the Hot Ones on him.
Oh, I just watched that today. Yeah.
It was so fun. I really
he's
enjoyed it.
funny. He's such a genuine guy.
Who is this?
Pedro Pascal. He plays the Mandalorian
Oh.
in The Mandalorian.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
The first Game of Thrones was the first thing I saw him in, and I thought that was just his accent. And then seeing him in, I just assumed he was just like doing a really good American accent for the Mandalorian. And then seeing him in Hot Ones, it's like, oh, that he just talks like that.
He's just American. Oh, okay. He's from Texas. Oh, all right. I've actually never seen hardly any Game of Thrones. I tried it and I was like, I can't get into this.
I've been told that's a show that exists.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's rumored to be. The yeah, I liked like season 3 of it, I think, but that was only because like I was sort of made to sit through the first few
Yeah.
seasons,
Oh no.
and then it just kind of got worse again. And
Yeah,
then at the
here's-
end, it was no point.
You want a cool show that's fun to watch and like as serious as that? Westworld on HBO Max.
Oh.
It's honestly my favorite show ever. It's so good.
I've
This
I really
requires
liked
me to get HBO Max.
I really liked. Well, you could pirate it.
Yo ho, yo ho,
You
yo
know?
ha hu yo hui.
But-
Yahweh. I'm a pirate.
I should go on record to say that I don't permit illegal activities such as piracy.
I do.
Well, that sucks for you because it's free and there for you. But yeah, Westworld is like, it's probably the coolest show that I've ever watched ever.
I would never be a criminal.
You're still going on about how you're not gonna pirate.
Arr.
Arr, yo ho. But basically, Westworld is about robots that are there for human enjoyment in kind of a like theme park where you can like shoot, kill, do bad stuff, like whatever the hell you want. And it's like Old West, but it's all robots. It's Old West but robots, and it's really, really cool. And
Oh, so you can like just. Oh, okay, so it's like crime is legal here as long as you do it to the robots, kind of
Yep.
thing.
yeah, pretty much. It's like set up for you to have a good time. Like there's narratives and stuff like that that are set up for you to specifically follow if you want to have, you know, this specific experience. Like,
Oh, so
Like-
like a real life video game. sort of.
yeah, it's like if you played Red Dead Redemption in real life.
Gotcha.
Like you get off the train and like the sheriff's over in the corner, like, we're trying to find this guy who's a bad guy, and we gotta find him. And like that's a quest you can go on, you know? And
And then I assume the robots all start going bad.
Things go wrong.
yes.
Things go wrong.
The reason that the premise is so simplistic is because it was a concept adapted from like the 70s.
I gotta see that movie.
The 70s Westworld?
Yeah, the movie.
It's all right. It's a bit it drags on a bit, but it's good. You like
I
that?
wasn't saying it's a bad concept. I like that.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
I like boring movies.
That's fair.
I like art house. I was raised on art house films by my parents.
Raised on art house films. Have you seen It's Such a Beautiful Day?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Is that the?
It's a Don Hertzfeldt. Yeah.
Don Hertzfeldt, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen that. That one made me weep a little bit.
Oh, I was having like some really bad like mental issues back then, and like it hit to such a degree that like I might cry right now talking about it, but like it was such an incredible experience. I will never be able to have that experience again.
He does it to you.
Yeah, and of course, World of Tomorrow, all of them are fantastic. I love all of them. Anything Don Hertzfeldt makes is good, and I cry.
You should watch Don Hertzfeldt stuff.
Okay. I hadn't
Yeah.
heard of him. I mean, I probably
He's an
maybe I
animal.
did, but
He made
I-
My Spoon Is Too Big and I Am a Banana and other such hits.
sounds
My anus is bleeding.
Yeah,
sounds incredibly sane.
Oh, it's not.
it's for people with good more particular taste.
My spoon is too big.
Yeah.
I am a banana.
You can't top that.
Oh my god, it's so
Probably
funny.
sounds insane.
It does. But like, it's like a rejected advertisements reel,
Oh,
and like basically it's all the times that advertising companies have come to him for like ads to do ads for people, and they're just like really fucked. It's really funny.
There's
Have you
very
seen-
dumb little animations.
Have you seen Tom Scar's battle with Surfshark?
I have. That video is insane.
Yeah.
Probably watched that. I saw.
Did you see the second one he did?
I actually didn't, actually.
Yeah, he did a sort of a catch-up summary on what's happened since.
Of course you've watched the Thomas and Friends and also the Tugs video, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I can't get over people experiencing Thomas the Tank Engine and its lore for the first time.
Yeah.
I think it's the funniest shit in the world.
There's
I
fucking
grew up-
lore.
There's lore. Yes. Yes,
I
there
remember
is.
The movie freaked me out as a kid.
You should watch
I
it.
loved the movie as a kid.
I think
Probably whimsical.
just the premise of the trains dying was like,
What,
oh
really?
yeah, this goes deeper than you think.
Yeah. It's a headcanon for the creator of modern, and by modern I mean like up to the movie. The modern creator of Thomas the Tank Engine content. There's a self-insert character that's supposed to be her as a train, and she's dead, but like then Thomas brings her back with the
Yes.
magic of gold dust from the whistle of the guy. It's like, what is
I vaguely
happening?
remember this. Is that from the movie?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought so. It's like Lucy.
Oh my god. Yeah, Lucy! Lucy the train!
And I was like, isn't she like a magic train? And are there magic trains? And also, what the fuck?
Yeah, basically.
Questions.
Hello and welcome to the Isle of Sodor. I'm a very useful engine, thanks.
Toot toot.
Very useful engine, and if anybody ever finds out I'm not, they will block me in a tunnel and leave me to rust.
Was
I
that
go
Henry?
out of the tunnel!
Henry was a bad train.
Yeah,
Henry was a
wasn't
train.
productive- Henry wasn't productive to society.
Well, that's so fucked up.
I'll be really useful, I promise.
Oh my god.
I'd be the worst train. I would not last a month on the Isle of Sodor.
I have to watch this immediately. That episode, because I've seen the memes and how fucked up it is, and I'm just like, I should probably check that out.
Just watch the Tom Scott video. It's good. You'll get caught up. Here I am going off into the wilderness now with a bunch of cookies.
This thing of just running miles and
Yeah.
it's as soon as we start the talking, like the in-depth talking,
Yeah.
just you go to get some milk.
How do I draw?
Yeah. See, this all this conversation stuff would stay in like a cut, but also it'd be edited down so much.
You would have to edit me out because of all the questionable things I've said and my impulsive ass.
Like, hey, can I say a racial slur?
No,
I was like,
I shouldn't have
what?
said that.
Like all the hairs like stood up for me. I was like, oh fuck.
To be fair, when I popped in, I didn't realize you were streaming.
Yes, I was streaming.
So,
Ow, stop hitting me. I'm just a person.
just for clarification to the audience, I did not, in fact, say any racial slurs. Nor
Yeah,
was I
correct,
going to.
correct, yeah. They would never. It's
I was
just
reading your
silly,
Twitter
haha.
source of your Discord.
God, I'd hate to be canceled. That would destroy literally everything.
Mhm.
Hopefully, I don't get canceled by anything.
Okay, you are a very likable individual.
I don't think I am, but all right.
It's 2 against 1.
I like.
Oh, okay.
You lose.
Oh, I hate losing. I'm gonna kill all of you.
Oh, no.
That's so likable of you.
Oh god.
Where am I? I'm so lost now. All I have are cookies, and they only give you like a heart and a half. Oh, holy shit! I just heard an Enderman teleport like 18 times.
I had an OC that was Enderman that got really popular on Tumblr a long time ago.
An Enderman original character?
Yeah, they were a mad scientist, and whenever someone would be like, "Hi, nuzzles you," I'd be like, "Oh, don't." And the joke would be that they're like wildly uncomfortable by people interacting with them, or you'd cut away and be like, "Hi, how are you doing?" And my character would be like pouring sulfuric acid on someone.
Oh yeah, that sounds about Tumblr age kind of stuff.
It was very, very absurd, and people liked it a lot because it was very silly, and I also had good running storylines about Doctor Who related stuff.
Cool. I used to run a webcomic on BZ Power.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was not good.
Oh. I bet I'd like it.
Probably. It was just like, you know, shit pre-transition is kind of fucked sometimes. And it's like, dang, I was really this obnoxious? Jesus. Like, all of my later content is good, but all of my, like, holy shit, this is from 2012 stuff is absolute dog shit.
Oh no.
Lemony, this chest that's halfway inside a pillar on mine,
Yeah?
I've just opened it and it's still a large chest for me as well.
What?
Like,
What in the goddamn, really?
yeah, although if I try and put stuff in the second half of the chest, it just pops back out again.
Oh no.
So weird.
Is the rain the thing that's lagging me out? Because holy shit.
Oh, probably.
Yeah,
Do you have the little bouncy particles on? Oh, no, you
probably.
don't. Oh, you do.
I don't know.
I'm looking at your stream, but I can't tell.
People are really out here killing trains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you'd be a train, I had a friend who's very into trains. They take pictures of train stuff a lot.
I think trains are cool.
Yeah, they're awesome. I wish America had more that works and were affordable and paid and kept up with them
Yeah.
instead of fucking
I've-
Amtrak.
I've ridden like 2 trains in my whole life.
It's so I want more. They're really cool.
I've ridden trains a lot because in the UK we use them to get everywhere.
Yeah, that's how the UK works.
I want some of that, please.
Tickets, please. Give me your tickets. I need your tickets. It's ticket time.
When I was at university, I used the train to get everywhere. And it was like a 4-hour train journey from my house to, well, my parents' house to university.
Hmm.
And then I had to walk for an hour from the station.
Wow.
It could be a lot
But
better, yeah.
it'd be like that when you can't afford a car and you're a
Yeah.
Or Amtrak.
I own a car. I own a car, woman.
Lemony, was that earlier? Was that your impression of a train conductor?
The tickets. Give me your tickets. It's
Give me
ticket
your
time.
tickets. It's
Yeah.
ticket time.
It's ticket time.
Time.
Ow! What the fuck was that? Holy shit! It's a phantom. Ah!
It's been too long. We have not slept.
We have not slept.
You're still in my bed for some reason.
Yeah, I'm still in your bed. Oh, you know what? You know what? There is one thing that I need to check. In my house, there's a diamond that I need to make sure no one fucking touches, because it's my diamond. I've claimed it. It's mine.
Maybe that's what the arms are reaching for.
Oh shit! That would be fucking terrifying.
They're like.
I mean, it is on that level. If I don't know.
Yeah.
If someone's getting after my fucking diamond, I'm gonna. Oh no!
Imagine if this thing is like tearing holes in the fabric of reality just to get your diamond.
Someone has
Wow.
touched my diamond.
It is
My-
a big ass diamond.
My diamond is not upside down as it should be.
Oh no! It has been uprighted.
Oh,
It moved.
oh!
Wait, did you?
What is this? What is map? Map?
Oh,
Map?
I'm so confused.
Map? Where is this? Map? The stream's about to end. Why do I find this now?
Oh my god. This is the coolest, most wonderful cliffhanger of all time.
Oh my god.
Some random village somewhere.
Yeah.
It's your
Do we-
mission to find it now.
Yeah, I guess we have to find it. I wonder what's there.
We will find out next time on Lemony. Meet us.
Next time on Lemony.
Meet us next time at Lemony Twitch.com.
Jesus.
I'll be here on Friday.
What's happening for him?
What's happening? What?
I'm gonna miss it next time because
Oh.
I'm gonna be in Bath.
I was saying the thing Ray William Johnson says when he starts his videos.
Oh my god, everything's
What's happening?
freaking out. Oh my god,
I mean,
I'm gonna blow up.
I'm gonna be in the place called Bath, not in the bath.
Okay.
I have lots of memories of early 2010s YouTube channels and the thing they always said, like intro to darkness to redness to whiteness for one, and just shit that just we don't want to remember from years past.
I just got flashbacks from the darkness to redness to whiteness thing. I
I know,
totally forgot that.
It activates people when I say that.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
I need to end the stream now,
Don't
but
jump in.
we will see what the heck this is on the next time. Dear God. Bye everyone. Support me at ko-fi.com/Lemony Lepid. I'd really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Towards our host, spirits of fire, the Tombatoran have fled from the forum. Do not worry, Tarakamacama. I will see to their safety.